Hi guys, I'm back with the second part of my Sigma Resort tutorial, and today I'm focusing on using the shade Fawn and the shade Topaz. I also use the Heavenly Blush, the Luminescence highlighter, and the eyeliner that comes in it. So this is kind of a whole palette look. But if you don't have this palette, do not fret. Sigma has offered these all individually. So if you just want Fawn, you just want Luna, you're just interested in Topaz, whatever, you can go on their website and you can buy them individually, so you don't have to commit to a whole palette if you don't want to. And you know what? You can do this look even if you don't have this palette. A lot of these colors are really common colors. We've got kind of just a gold, shimmery on the eyelid, warm brown, coral on the cheeks, you know. These are all colors that you can find elsewhere, so don't feel like this doesn't do you any good if you don't have the palette. I just wanted to do some work with the palette for those of you who do have it, because I know it has been really popular this year. And yeah, so I wanted to do something that was easy to kind of throw together and look great. So I hope I accomplished that. And yeah, so if you're interested in this look, just keep watching. Hi guys. So I hope the lighting's better. I got one of those like umbrella lights because I know the lighting in the past few videos has been really bad. So let me know how you think it looks down below, if it's too bright or not bright enough still or whatever. Alright, I'm back. I figure we'll start this tutorial where we started the last one, or the same way we started the last one. I've already done my face. I used Revlon Photo Ready BB Cream. I used the Neutrogena Micro Clear Blemish Healing Concealer, and I used the Matte Perfection from Rimmel under my eyes, and I set everything with e.l.f. High Definition Powder. So now we can move on to the eyes. First things first, I'm going to take a brown eyeliner. In fact, I will use the one that comes in the Sigma Resort palette. And I'm going to take the brown side, which is called Earth Goddess, but just use whatever brown eyeliner you have. And I'm going to thickly line my upper lash line. It doesn't have to be nice and clean because we're just going to smudge it. This is actually a really nice pencil. It goes on really quite easily. And might as well just line your upper waterline while you're up here. And you got the pencil out anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and line my waterline again because I'm down here. And I am going to bring it just on the outer third of the lash line. Alrighty, and now I'm going to grab a smudger brush of whatever sorts. This is the E21 smudge brush. It's from Sigma Performance Kit, and we're gonna smudge it all out. Now I'm going to take Fix Plus and a flat shader brush. If you don't have Fix Plus, just use water. So take your flat shader brush and wet it, and this is going to give the eyeshadow kind of a more foiled metallic effect that's going to make it more, just more metallic. I don't know why I feel like I have to describe that any more than I already got going on. And then pat this all over your eye. Alright, so now you can see that. And then just taking some sort of fluffy crease type brush, I'm going to go in with Topaz around the outer edge of the crease, which is just a nice warm brown. Alright, So here's where we are now. And now I am going to take my Naked Basics palette, and I'm going to use Naked 2 to go around this outer edge. You can just use whatever really light, almost skin tone brown you have, and that'll just help blend things out a little bit. And then I'm going to take Foxy, and I'm going to take Foxy, which is just a kind of yellow based cream shade, and I'm going to use that as my highlight. First I have to find a clean brush to do it with. This work. So I'm going to highlight on my inner corners. And then on the inside of my nasal cavity, because sometimes your shadow comes in a little further than you mean it to. At least on me it does. And then under the brow bone. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but my brows are out of control right now because I want to grow them out to see how full I can get them. But it's a really painful process, and I almost broke today. I came this close to plucking them or waxing them or something, like on the edge, but I said, no, Heather, you've come this far with bushy brows, just keep going. So if you felt like it, you could just use Luna, but I didn't feel like using a sparkly shade, so that's why I went for that matte. But use what you got. Don't feel like you have to use something just because I did. And then let's put on some mascara. I'm going to use my L'Oreal Double Extend, and I'm just going to curl my lashes and then put mascara on, and we'll be done with the eyes. Alright, and so here's our finished eye look. Really simple, but I think the few steps are really effective at making a statement and being really beautiful. So now let's finish off the face. I am going to just use NARS Laguna like I did last time, I guess. Why not? It's what's sitting here. So I'm gonna go in the 3 shape just like I did last time to just kind of warm things. I don't know why I'm putting it even on my forehead. I'm gonna put my bangs down when I'm done with my makeup, so that's why I didn't do my brows. And then for a little bit of color, I'm going to use the blush in the palette. It's called Harmony or Heavenly. I was close. It's just kind of a peachy coral color. And I'm focusing it on my apples, but then sweeping it back. And then there is a liquid highlighter in this palette. I figure I'm going to go all out with the palette today. Use the liner, use the shadow, use the blush, use the highlighter. Let's just get it. So there's a liquid highlighter in here, Luminescence, and I'm just going to dot that right on the top of the cheeks. Just right there. Just the highest point of the cheek, and then kind of dab it in. Excess on my finger I'm going to put on my nose and on my Cupid's bow, and that's going to give a pretty noticeable highlight. I'm just using this brush to kind of diffuse the edges, but I don't know, can you guys see how like it's a really crazy highlight, but not like in a chunky way, just in like a super glowy way. Alright, and for lips, I'm just going to do a kind of peachy color. I've got a Color Whisper in Pinup Peach, and this is sheer. It's got some gold sparkles in it, and it won't take away from the eyes, but it'll still make everything look kind of pulled together and finished. Plus, they're moisturizing, they feel nice on the lips, they're easy to use, and then, you know, easy to touch up during the day. Alright guys, that's it for this tutorial. I wanted to make it really simple, but really make a statement, and I hope that came across. So I hope you learned something. I hope if you have this palette, you found a new look you like. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video.